Do you think you deserve more in life? Or do you want to be inspired to take that action? Have you been thinking that no, for me, it's not possible? Or are you really part of those who are hungry for success? Do you want to actually actualize your dream and see them come true? In this channel, we are going to be bringing in important personality, professionals, authorities in various fields like in finance, in business management, to coach and mentor us. All right, we all going to be learning together. So do well to follow this channel, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification button, give this video a like. All right, let's go back to this video. Yes, it's your friend, Dr. Emmanuel O. Odige. Today, we are going to be looking at a very important topic. I am sure this topic is so important that you will want it to be discussed. Have you wondered lately that people cannot be trusted? Have you not worried, or does it not worry your mind, that the words are no longer the band for so many? And we live in a world where our politicians, our leaders, people we look up to, most of them, we can no longer take their word for it. So today we are going to be looking at integrity as currency. How can integrity really be a currency in this world we are living in? I'll tell you a story shortly of a friend, a very good friend of mine. We're in the same country here in Qatar, and after a while, he had some financial issues because he took a loan from the bank and he needed to leave the country because he got a visa to America. Of course, he left the country. And because we had actually discussed and we have agreed, and I told him, I said, listen, no matter what's going on right now, you're going to make sure you pay back this money. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Guess what? Years later, my friend contacted me and he wanted us to pay this money. When I approached the bank said the money has been written off the book. They don't even need the money anymore. To worsen the situation, the bank has moved out of Qatar in one of the UAE crises that happened. So, what did we do? I went to the bank again and again until I was provided a sundry account to pay this money into. I'm not talking about $1,000. I'm talking about an amount over $30,000. He paid it back even when he was no longer in the country. How about myself that he gave the money? What's possible also, I tell him, the bank has closed. In fact, they've written off the money off their book. They told me that the money is no longer, it's written off. They don't need it. It's not a bad debt. So they don't even need it. They don't even know the place to place the money. There was no account to pay the money into. But I was provided, after several meetings with the management, I was provided an account, which was a sundry account. The first time I will know such an account exists in a bank to pay this money into. That is what we are saying. Integrity. Keeping to your word. It doesn't matter who is watching, and it doesn't matter how long it takes. Ensuring that your word is your bound. So have you lost integrity lately? Have you thought about that? How do I gain my reputation back? We are going to be looking at few points here that will help us to build integrity as a people and begin to use this integrity as a currency to transact in the world where we are living. For you to build integrity and to have integrity as a currency, you must first of all understand honesty and transparency. Yes, you must ensure that when people see you, it's not by your name, but they see you as an honest man because of the things you do and the way you treat others. Having reputation with people, it matters. It goes a long way to helping you. Even you, within your conscience, you will be sure that you've done the right thing. Has it not happened to you sometimes that you just took some shortcuts or you did some things that are wrong and your conscience is not at rest because you know it was something that works against your integrity? Each time you do not uphold integrity, your conscience will always bring you, even when nobody's watching. You will not be at peace with yourself. So make sure you deal with people with transparency and ensure that you are honest at all your dealing. Deliver on promises. When you make promise to people, A friend just lend you money and you promise to pay him back in XYZ dates, and peradventure the money is not available. It will take a man of honesty, a man of integrity, someone with a level of trust to say, you know what? Yes, I promise to pay this money, but for XYZ reasons, this money are not available. Can I have another date? Can we talk about this again? You bringing up that topic to anyone, at least it shows that you have interest to pay back, not expecting them to forget about it. TDJ said, he said, instead of me to pray that the bank gets bankrupt and the database get wiped off so that my loan will be forgotten, I would rather pray to God to give me the money to pay off my debts. So when you hold people, think about paying back instead of praying or wishing that they don't even remember the money anymore. Accountability. Yes. If you are shadowed with responsibility, people give you a job to do, they give you responsibility. You are asked to do a task. It's very, very important that you give a feedback. You are accountable to these persons. Letting them know that you know what, this is how it's gone, this is how far it has gone. And for instance, a friend or a brother put a project in your hands, it is part of your responsibility as a matter of integrity to give account, detailed account for that matter, to that individual when it comes to that job. You do well to subscribe, hit the notification button, yes, that particular notification button, so that when we upload any content on this channel, Emmanuel Inspired TV, you will be one of the first persons that will be watching it. Leave a comment below. Let's read from you. Is there any questions you want to ask? Are there areas you want us to be talking on? Yes, leave the comment below in the comment section. I'll be waiting for you at the comment section so we can have that engagement. All right, let's go back to the video and learn together. You must also stay consistent. Integrity is built over time. It's not thrown at you. Most times, when people tell you, trust me, you can actually hardly trust them. Because why? You don't request for trust. You earn trust. So you want to build integrity, you must stay consistent with whatever you are doing. Stay consistent with truthfulness. Stay consistent with good character. Stay consistent with every single thing that makes you stand out as a person of integrity. You must think about this on a daily basis, building your reputation. When people see you, when your friends talks about you, what comes to their mind? What do they call you? I'm not looking at friends or people calling you names because of what they think, or probably they're trying to label you evil. No. Or we chant you at anyway. No. I'm looking at people genuinely. What do they call you behind you? Do you care to listen to your names when you are not there? This is what you want to gain. You want to gain repetition before people. You want to gain repetition before everyone around your network, especially your network of friends or people around you. Like my friend I was telling you, who later moved on to Canada. Yes, the universe have a way of rewarding everyone for everything you do. That's why it said, whatever a man sows, he will reap. In the same year you pay back this loan, guess what? He got his own house. He's got his permanent residence. And guess what? He got into a business that he never thought he was ever going to get into. And he went to this business with a Canadian citizen with a zero capital, but yet a major shareholder. Think about that. Isn't that a reward from the universe for being a person of integrity? So you want to make sure that you use that integrity to trade in currency, to transact in this world, because whatever a man sows, he will definitely reap. Integrity also helps you to attract opportunities. All right. I'm not sure if my friend had told his business partner, exactly what happened and how he paid back this money. But several of his friends that I know about, that know me, also started contacting me that they wanted to pay back their loans. And I can tell you, two of them paid back their loans through me. And I'm not talking about $1,000 or $2,000. And I have their certificates showing that they are clear of their debts. And the police also gave them clearance to that effect. That's what integrity means. That's you looking back, fixing things that are not right. Integrity doesn't mean you are not going to make mistakes, or you are not going to at some point, jump the guns. When you do, your conscience brings you take back your steps and say, you know what, I must fix this before I leave it. All right. So you want to make sure everything, look back, look back at every single areas of your life and check if there are things that need to be fixed back, if there are areas that you want to look at again and ensure that you fix them. It will be very nice. You want to look at those things and fix them before it is too late. Yes, that's where we're going to be drawing a curtain today. Some other time we are going to be continuing from here till I come your way again. I remain my humble self, Emmanuel O. Odigi, saying, be a person of integrity. This channel, we are going to be bringing in important personality, professionals, authorities in various fields like in finance, in business management, to coach and mentor us. All right, we're going to be learning together. So do well to subscribe to Emmanuel Inspire TV. Hit the notification button, share it to friends. Why are you holding it? Share it. Yes, do the sharing right now. Share it and let other persons learn from this. Thank you.